On June 15, 2025, Iran shocked the world by launching a massive barrage of over 400 missiles and hundreds of drones at Israel, unleashing its cutting-edge Hajj Qassam missile in a bold strike. Within hours, Israel's high-tech defenses sprang into action, intercepting nearly 90% of the threats in a dramatic showdown. This clash sent shockwaves through the Middle East, raising fears of a wider conflict. Stay tuned as this video unpacks the attack, the technology, and the fallout with clear, gripping details. The night of June 15, 2025, marked a turning point in the long-standing rivalry between Iran and Israel. Iran launched an unprecedented assault, firing over 400 missiles and deploying hundreds of drones toward Israeli territory. The attack began in the early hours, with waves of projectiles streaking across the sky, targeting military bases, critical infrastructure, and civilian neighborhoods. At the heart of this offensive was the Hajj Qassam missile, a newly developed weapon named after Qasem Soleimani, prominent Iranian commander killed in a 2020 U.S. drone strike. This missile, unveiled in early 2024, represents a leap in Iran's military technology, designed to challenge even the most advanced defense systems. The Hajj Qassam missile boasts a range of 1,200 kilometers, enabling it to strike Israel from launch sites deep within Iran's central regions. Traveling at Mach 12 during re-entry and slowing to Mach 5 near its target, the missile's speed makes it a formidable threat. Its maneuverable warhead can adjust its trajectory mid-flight, complicating efforts to intercept it with systems like the U.S.-made Patriot or THAAD. Measuring 11 meters in length and weighing approximately 7 tons, the missile carries a 500-kilogram warhead capable of significant destruction. Its solid fuel propulsion system allows for rapid launches, reducing the window for detection and response. This design reflects Iran's decades-long investment in ballistic missile technology, which began during the Iran-Iraq War to counter conventional military weaknesses. Alongside the Hajj Qassam, Iran deployed other missiles, including the Shahab-3 Emad and Fateh-1, each with distinct capabilities. The Shahab-3, with a range of 1,000 to 2,000 kilometers, carries a warhead of up to 1,000 kilograms. The Emad, reaching 1,700 kilometers, offers improved accuracy, while the Fateh-1, with a 1,400-kilometer range, has hypersonic potential, making it harder to track. Iran complemented these missiles with hundreds of drones, which, though slower, are difficult to detect in large numbers. The drones aim to overwhelm Israel's radar systems, creating openings for missiles to slip through. This combination of speed, precision, and sheer volume marked a sophisticated and coordinated assault. Iran's targets included key military installations in southern and central Israel, such as air bases and command centers. Critical infrastructure, like power plants and communication hubs, also came under fire. Civilian areas, including densely populated cities like Tel Aviv and Haifa, faced direct strikes, putting thousands of lives at risk. Iran's state media framed the attack as a response to Israeli actions, though specific triggers were not publicly detailed. Analysts suggest the assault may have been retaliation for Israel's repeated strikes on Iranian assets in Syria, including attacks on military leaders and suspected nuclear facilities. These operations have long fueled tensions, with Israel aiming to curb Iran's regional influence. The scale of the attack signaled Iran's strategic goals. By launching directly rather than relying on proxy groups like Hezbollah, Iran demonstrated its willingness to escalate the conflict. The use of the Hajj Qassam missile showcased its technological advancements, aiming to deter future Israeli aggression. Iran's conventional military lags behind Israel's, which benefits from advanced technology and U.S. support. Missiles and drones provide Iran with a way to strike from a distance, avoiding direct ground combat. The attack also served domestic purposes, rallying support within Iran by reinforcing the government's narrative of resistance against foreign adversaries. Regionally, it positioned Iran as a formidable player, sending a message to both allies and rivals. As Iran's missiles and drones crossed into Israeli airspace, the Israeli Defense Forces responded with remarkable speed and precision. Israel's multi-layered air defense system, honed over decades to counter a range of threats, intercepted approximately 90% of the incoming projectiles. The response began within minutes of radar detection, with air raid sirens blaring across cities and towns. Civilians rushed to bomb shelters, and the military mobilized its full defensive arsenal, including Iron Dome, David's Sling, Arrow, and U.S. provided Patriot systems. Iron Dome, operational since 2011, is designed to intercept short-range rockets within a 4 to 70-kilometer range. Using Tamir missiles guided by the ELM 2084 radar, it effectively neutralized smaller threats in the attack. However, its capabilities are limited against long-range ballistic missiles like the Haj-Qassam. David's Sling, developed with U.S. collaboration and operational since 2017, targets medium-range missiles from 40 to 300 kilometers. It played a critical role in countering more advanced threats. The Arrow system, comprising Arrow 2 and Arrow 3, is built for long-range ballistic missiles. Arrow 3, capable of exo-atmospheric interceptions, targets missiles in space, making it essential for neutralizing the Haj-Qassam's maneuverable warhead. The U.S.-provided Patriot system, designed for high-altitude interceptions, bolstered Israel's defenses by targeting missiles and aircraft. The Skyhunter system, a U.S.-made variant of Iron Dome developed by Raytheon and Rafael, may have also contributed. Like Iron Dome, Skyhunter uses Tamir missiles and integrates with the ELM 2084 radar, offering enhanced tracking and interception capabilities. U.S. support extended beyond equipment, likely including real-time intelligence and satellite data, which helped Israel track the incoming threats with precision. Intercepting the Haj-Qassam missile presented unique challenges. Its ability to change trajectory mid-flight makes it harder for radar systems to predict its path. Traditional ballistic missiles follow fixed trajectories, allowing defenses to calculate interception points. The Haj-Qassam's maneuvers required advanced systems like Arrow 3, which can strike targets in space before they adjust their course. The ELM 2084 radar, used across Israel's defense systems, tracked multiple targets simultaneously, feeding data to interceptors. Arrow 3 employs hit-to-kill technology, colliding directly with the missile, while Iron Dome's Tamir missiles use proximity fuses, detonating near their targets to destroy them. Israel's defense process is highly sophisticated. Radars detect incoming threats and calculate their trajectories. Systems then assess whether a missile will hit a populated area. If it poses no threat, interceptors may not launch to conserve resources. When deployed, interceptors rely on precise timing and coordination. The integration of U.S. intelligence and systems enhanced Israel's ability to manage the large-scale attack, ensuring a rapid and effective response. Despite the high interception rate, some missiles breached Israel's defenses, causing significant damage. In Tel Aviv, a residential neighborhood was struck, destroying homes and injuring residents. In Haifa, a missile hit a major refinery, sparking a fire that killed 3 people and raised concerns about environmental damage. Military bases in southern Israel were also targeted, though the extent of the damage remains undisclosed. The attack resulted in 24 deaths and widespread property damage, highlighting the human toll of the conflict. The IDF's alerts, which instructed citizens to seek shelter, and the closure of schools and public spaces helped limit casualties. But the breaches exposed vulnerabilities in even the most advanced defenses. That's it for now. Share thoughts in the comments below. Like the video if it provided valuable insights. Subscribe for more updates on global conflicts and events. Thanks for watching.